Most traders don't fail in a big dramatic moment. They fade out, slowly, quietly, trade after trade, mistake after mistake, until one day they simply stop showing up. If that sounds familiar, stay with me. This episode might save you years. Let's take this one step at a time. 1. Being a stubborn bear in a bull market. There's something very tempting about trying to call the top. When markets are going up day after day, a voice in your head starts saying, "This doesn't make sense. This is too much. It has to come down." And sometimes eventually it does, but the market doesn't reward eventual correctness. It rewards timing and alignment. In bull markets, price can stay irrational longer than most traders can stay patient or solvent. The calmer approach is this: you don't need to predict the end. You need to respect the present. When the market is trending higher, your job is not to fight it. Your job is to manage risk and stay aligned. 2. Being a stubborn bull in a bear market. The opposite mistake often feels even more reasonable. You see prices falling and you think, "This is cheap. This is value. This should bounce." But bear markets don't behave politely. Support levels don't always hold. Good companies still fall. Bear markets are about capital preservation, not heroism. The calm mindset here is adaptation. Recognizing that what worked before may not work now. Sometimes the smartest trade is patience. Sometimes it's smaller size. And sometimes it's not trading at all. 3. Risking too much on one trade. Big bets feel decisive. They feel confident. But confidence without structure is fragile. When too much is on the line, emotions take control, even if you don't notice it at first. You start watching every tick. Every pullback feels personal. The market doesn't respond well to emotional pressure. A calmer approach is to size trades so that being wrong doesn't shake you. Losses should be part of the process, not a crisis. Survival is not a side goal in trading. It is the goal. 4. Trading with an account that's too small. This one is uncomfortable to talk about, but important. Small accounts create internal pressure, not because of the numbers, but because of expectations. When the account feels too small, every trade feels like it has to matter. That pressure leads to rushed decisions, oversized positions, and emotional reactions. The calm solution is honesty. Either trade small and treat it as training, or wait until the structure makes sense. There is no shame in building slowly. There is danger in forcing progress. 5. Trading opinions instead of price. Markets don't argue. They move. You can have a strong belief, a solid thesis, and a convincing story, and still lose money. Price is not your enemy. It's information. A calm trader listens instead of insisting. They allow price to confirm or invalidate their ideas. Letting go of opinions isn't weakness. It's clarity. 6. Relying too much on trading gurus. Learning from others is valuable. Relying on others to decide for you is not. You never truly know someone else's risk time frame or exit plan. What feels calm to them may feel unbearable to you. A healthy approach is learning principles, not copying actions. Confidence grows when decisions are your own, even when they're imperfect. 7. Repeating the same losing patterns. Most traders don't lose randomly. They lose consistently, in the same ways: entering too early, holding too long, ignoring stops, trading when emotional. The market gives feedback every day. The question is whether you listen. Calm improvement comes from curiosity, not judgment. What actually went wrong here? Not, why does this always happen to me? 8. Trading without a system. Random trading feels free until it feels confusing. Without a system, there's no reference point, no way to measure progress, no way to separate luck from skill. A system doesn't remove uncertainty. It gives you stability inside uncertainty. Calm trading is structured trading. 9. Trading without a clear edge. An edge doesn't have to be complex, but it has to be real. If you can't explain why your approach should work over time, then results become emotionally confusing. Wins feel accidental, losses feel personal. A calm trader knows what game they're playing, and just as importantly, when not to play. 10. Believing trading is easy money. This belief rarely announces itself. It shows up quietly as impatience, wanting results too soon, feeling behind, forcing trades. Trading is difficult not because charts are hard, but because self-control is. Calm progress comes from respecting the learning curve. 11. Letting emotions lead decisions. Emotions never disappear. They don't need to. They just shouldn't be in charge. Rules create space between feeling and action. That space is where discipline lives. The goal isn't to feel nothing. It's to act consistently, even when feelings are present. 12. Judging yourself in only one market phase. One good period doesn't define skill. One bad period doesn't erase it either. Markets change. Conditions rotate. Calm traders adjust size, expectations, and activity, instead of forcing outcomes. Adaptation is not weakness, it's maturity. Closing thoughts. Most trading mistakes aren't dramatic. They're quiet habits repeated over time. And progress usually doesn't come from discovering something new, but from stopping things that don't work. If this episode resonated, take 1 point, just one, and work on it. Trading isn't about proving anything. It's about staying steady long enough to grow. Take care of your capital. Take care of your mindset. And I'll talk to you in the next one.